Yo, this is your boy Shaman True. Just bringing you guys another video. This video is about what I realized. This is a download. Resistance makes you stronger. You know when life tries to your environment starts to, it's basically like your the environment starts to attack you. Basically, it's like the environment just starts to heat up around you. Resistance, it makes you stronger. Resistance makes you stronger, yes. It makes you way more powerful. I don't know why it does. It's like Goku. When Goku fights somebody, right? When Goku fights, he basically gets stronger with his opponent. Think about it like that. When Goku fights, he gets stronger with his opponent. He don't get weak. He gets stronger. You know, when he fought Frieza, the only way he could have turned Super Saiyan, he had to get his ass beat by Frieza. Only way Goku was able to, no. The only way Goku was able to turn Ultra Instinct, he had to get his ass beat by Jiren. Only way Super Piccolo was able to turn a Super Piccolo, it had to be to a point where his people were dying, and he had a fuse. He was nailed. And then he fused with Kami. It was cold. It was cold. It's like it took resistance to make him get more powerful. After that, Piccolo was decent. Piccolo was actually going to take out, was it Android 17? The man, the one with the black hair that won the tournament. He's like basically a fucking human, like a god. I don't know what he is. He ain't a cyborg. He was, but they gave him life. Basically, Android. I think it was Android 17, bro. If I'm not wrong. It was either Android 17 or 18. But Piccolo's finna beat that nigga. But Cell came out the cut. I remember Piccolo was real powerful. That was when he turned to Super Piccolo. Super Piccolo low key was strong, but they wasn't gonna give him his shine that early. That's what I like about Dragon Ball Z. At the end of the day, it's like it makes you just imagine things, because they never gave me what I want with certain characters, but that's okay because they still hold a big place in my heart. But it's the resistance that makes you stronger. I would never look at life as a wrong thing. Like, oh my God, this is happening to me. No, bro, it made me stronger, man. Every battle I took made me a stronger individual. It's like your ego kind of getting away. You're like, it don't really matter. Your ego don't really know the bigger picture. My soul knows the bigger picture. He knows he's getting soul growth from these experiences. He knows that he's activating things. He's getting pieces back that he would have never got back even in the ancient realms. There's certain pieces that he's like, hey, well, I have to go here to get. The ego don't know that. But while him retrieving these pieces, he's facing resistance. But in you retrieving the pieces, you're growing stronger in the journey of retrieving them. You're getting stronger. So it's like it's amazing. When you just look at it like that, it makes you just be like, hey, bring it on. You just got to know, like, hey, everything happened for a reason. It's low-key there to get you stronger. That's how you know, like, yeah, because it's like all the weirdos that I was connected to in the past only made me stronger. That's it. The peanut head bitch. Y'all already know peanut head. That bitch made me stronger. Those little 2 weeks of me connecting to that weirdo made me strong as shit. Made me strong. All this weird shit going on, bro. Man, y'all bitch making me tough. I thought, like, if it wasn't for these people, my process of getting ranked up wouldn't be going on. I'm telling you, like, these people have been dedicating to sending me energy on the spiritual realm. Like, these people, all they do is magic. All they do is pay for it. All they do is just candles on me and shit. That's all they do. They basically have established in my Godhead on earth because they're identifying me as an entity by focusing on me like that. So it changes the energy, because what you focus on, you just give your energy to, and you don't give the negative energy. You're giving them everything. So you're giving them that fucked up love. You're giving them that fucked up care. You're giving them that fucked up whatever. It's not like you're sending them that negative shit. No, you're sending them everything, so it cancels that out. Your own fucking energy, because you focus on them because you love them. Because nothing will happen to somebody you love. These people love me. Even though they're sending me fucked up shit, so it'll never really hit me. They fucked up for that. Because you focused on me too much to where now you're having a weird obsession. So where now that shit'll never work. Now they fucked up. Like, that's all they do is send me shit. Like, I eat that shit for breakfast. I ain't even gotta do nothing. I don't have to do anything. I just let them keep sending me that shit, and I live on with my life. It doesn't do anything. You know, I'm real powerful. I don't need to do anything. Or I'll wait. Like, I don't let nobody off the hook. I want y'all to know that. I'll wait. I'm like a snake. I'll let you think I don't see you, but wait when you least expect it. I'm like a snake. I'm like a real snake, not no shiesty nigga. Not that type of snake. But a snake that, hey, he knows his prey's there. He's not going to have to worry about it. He's going to get him. You know, I see it. I see him. I'm not going to, trip about it. But just know we're taking notes. And when the time comes, we're going to strike. That's all I can say on that. But if it wasn't for these individuals, I wouldn't have been this powerful. I'm not even going to lie. I'm like, yo, I don't know why they keep... I think I'm ascending this fast. It's because of these motherfuckers. I'm talking about Illuminati, goofy ass. All these groups, bro. It's like a whole... It's at least about 250 groups. Not even joking. Filled with people. Filled with motherfuckers. Filled with them. Because these niggas been knew I was coming. I didn't know it was this big. No, these niggas been knew I was coming. So there's some shit like, yeah, it's some bigger shit. It's bigger than I thought. It's bigger than I thought. I didn't know it was that big. Yeah, there's some big shit going on. I'm not trying to make myself look like I'm a, some type of fucking, But if they're acting like this, it has to let me know I'm some big fucking deal. You know what I mean? It don't make sense to focus on one man. I'm just one person, bro. It don't make sense. But all that shit just made me, bro, I'm like, yo, I'm a motherfucking monster. It's like, yo, you guys just don't know. They keep throwing me through gates. I'm like, Big Mama, like, yo, it's because of your enemies. All the shit they're sending you, they're just putting you through a whole bunch of gates. It's not like it. It get to a point where you're not sending them. Like, no, you do it so much. It's not that no more. They're like, they switched the formula. You just giving them everything. You're pushing them farther in life. It's not the same way you think. You guys, when you abuse something so much, it stop working. When you abuse stuff so much, it stop working. Just like if you smoke weed all the time, right? You stop getting high. Your tolerance is like you basically just smoking air. If you drink so much, right, and you just drink a little bit, you're not going to get drunk because you drink too much. They abuse this shit so much that this shit don't work no more. So now they're just giving me the fucking energy. They basically made me a god, bro. Yeah, I bet people watching, I bet people listening, but they listening to a nigga speak to his people. That's what the fuck they hear. They don't hear me gossiping, I'll tell you that. They'll hear me talking about them. So they might as well mind their business, right? As long as they're not no pedophiles or no shit like that, they ain't got to worry about me. But, yeah. It's, it just made me strong, bro. All they doing is sending me energy, bro. All they doing is sending me energy. I'm talking about, bro, I'm a motherfucking monster, bro. It's like, yo, you guys just don't know. I'm like, God damn, when is it gonna stop? They're making me activate ancient pacts and shit. Like, yo, chill. Y'all making me jump too many ladders. I'm like, for real. Stop sending me your love. Stop sending me all that energy, because y'all making me have way more responsibility than I want. Truth be told. Y'all got me doing all this shit on the spiritual. Now I gotta do other shit. You think I'm playing? Like, yeah, I got all this extra shit I gotta do thanks to these niggas. Yeah, because they can't. All they're doing is just sending me energy. It's not even like they're sending me that negative energy. It's too many people sending me the same shit. So it's not gonna hit. So they're better off leaving me alone and just wish the best for me. Because I'm my worst enemy. Like, for real. Because this resistance is only making me more sharper, more powerful, more endurant. Like, bro, come on, man. I weather the storm. I am the storm. I weathered the storm so much, I become the motherfucking storm, bro. That's exactly what the fuck happened. They thought they can manufacture a storm and get me caught up in it. Nigga, that ain't no storm. I let them know that's bullshit y'all doing. That's not me. Now I'm the motherfucking storm. Now I'm the inevitable. Now you can't dodge me, motherfucker. Like, it's for real shit. They can't fuck with me no more. They thought that they can fuck with me. No, y'all can't fuck with me, bro. Confirmation with the bird. They thought they could fuck with me. No, y'all niggas can't fuck with me. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. Oh, God. I'm telling you, bro, it's the other way around. These niggas ain't on my level. They know it. Yeah, these niggas know. But if it wasn't for your enemies, bro, you wouldn't learn nothing. You learn a lot of shit from your enemies. You learn a lot of shit from your opponents. If it wasn't for them, I'm like, Set. Like, bro, man, Set, no. Look, Set, no. That's why he sent me niggas. But if he wasn't sending me nobody to, expose, take down on the spiritual realm that's wicked, I wouldn't have been this powerful. I wouldn't have had good weaponry. I wouldn't have learned new tactics to take the enemy down. If I didn't have no enemies, you feel me? If I didn't have nobody coming at me, I wouldn't have new ways to take a nigga down without using violence, without harming a motherfucker. You feel me? If I didn't have nobody coming at me with all type of shit, so it's like, don't be no victim, nigga. You better learn how to adapt and use that shit to make you strong, bro. That's what I do. I don't let nothing fuck me up. I just make me stronger, bro. Don't let you know what I'm saying? This shit just here to make you strong. Don't let this shit get to you. Resistance. It makes you stronger. It makes you a monster, bro. I'm telling you. If you not going through some shit that, you ain't going through some shit, I don't know, nigga. Meaning, like, not to say that's a bad thing, but if you not, what am I trying to say? Hold on. There's a way I was supposed to say that. Hold on. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to just stop it at there, because if you going through some shit, bro, it's not you really going through some shit. It's there to make you stronger. I'm telling you. Like, I remember them days. I come out the cut, 10-degree weather. I'm like, wake up. I'm like, oh, I made it. I come out the forest. I'm like, yo, I feel stronger. You just start to feel stronger. You start to feel stronger coming out that goddamn forest. Like, every time you wake up and it's cold as shit, you don't know how you fucking made it. But every time you get up out of there, you just feel like a way stronger person. I'm like, bro, that's some real God shit. They don't know about it. They don't know about that. Oh, man, that shit was awesome. That shit was so awesome. Because it's like, nigga, you ain't supposed to make it. That's what they think. Oh, you ain't able to do that. Every day, I'm proving these niggas wrong. Define the odds. Fucking with me, nigga, I'm going to show you that the rules don't apply. The same shit that worked for another nigga ain't going to work on me, nigga. And I prove it. I prove that shit every time they do it. They realize the hard way they can't fuck with me. They realize that it's too late though. Like, we got them caught. I'm the trap. They didn't know. They didn't know I'm the nigga at the crossroads. You can't kill a nigga at the crossroads. I'm one of the crossroad workers. Confirmation with that horn. Like, those dudes are immortal, and it's a blessing and a curse. It's not like, because they got to go through a lot of weird trials and tribulations to get where they at. And those trials and tribulations sometimes break them. It's hard initiation when you ancient and shit, because there's not magical schools to initiate you, to put you through the trials. So now we have to go through life and be put through these trials, because either way you still got to be initiated. It's the same shit, but now since those magical schools are gone, we have to go through life, and then when those skeleton dealers, when the crossroad workers get it, oh yeah, now they have to, it's a responsibility to, dish what they gotta dish out. It ain't easy. There's certain niggas, it ain't easy. I ain't speaking no occult shit, so I can speak on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they go through some weird shit, and they got a lot of weird enemies that come in their life that, you know, that's why they know all that ancient shit. There's probably there's like 800-year-old skeleton dealers. There's 500-year-old. You're never going to know they're that. But these niggas don't die. They leave when they want to leave. They get real fucked up, and they put arsenic in liquor, and they go. They put some type of shit in liquor. When they want to go, they go. But it can't be from another man's hands. I'm telling you too much. But I have to speak a little bit on the skeleton dealers. Just to let y'all know them niggas here. They been here. Just to let you know that they've been hiding certain things, you know? But those niggas do go through shit. They do. But there's certain niggas, bro, they 800 years old. Nigga look like he's 40. You always see that nigga, you know, nigga got gold in his mouth in Louisiana. You barely see that nigga. He on the street, but that nigga just disappear. Hey, but niggas, certain niggas you just magically see them in certain places. Like, come on, bro. Come on, they right there in front of your face. But they go through some fucked up shit. You look at their childhood, bro, they go through some fucked up shit. If they didn't go through that fucked up shit, they wouldn't have never went through initiation. That shit made them stronger. It made them stronger. It made them stronger, bro. They go through some bullshit, though. Definitely some bullshit. They definitely go through some bullshit. But yeah, they be going through some weird bullshit. It's all good, though. But they have to go through it. Like, if I didn't have nobody coming at me, if I didn't have these niggas doing all this bullshit, I wouldn't have been here where I'm at today. Because now I'm at a whole nother level thanks to these niggas. You know, I'm at a whole nother level. To where it's like, yo, who won it? That's how I feel. Who won it? I got it. Straight up. But the resistance makes you stronger. You know? That little discipline makes you stronger as a person. It do. That's why I'm always grateful for all my battles. Made me learn to be a better man, better warrior. Like I said, if it wasn't for these fucking people, I wouldn't have learned new war tactics. I don't even know I'll be learning war out here, bro. I could fight a whole army. I swear to God, nigga. It could be about 40 confirmations. It could be about 50 million niggas with guns, nigga. I swear all them niggas don't surrender fucking with me. That's the thing. And if as long as I can get niggas to see that themselves, like you're a one-man army, we all working as a unit on this shit. As an individual warrior, we taking down armies. Just see it yourself as one of them motherfuckers. Some of y'all is, so just don't forget it. Don't forget you're a warrior and you really fuck niggas up. You really fuck niggas up on that shit. Like, yeah, don't be scared. I don't speak to scared niggas. Maybe my enemies watching, they're scared. They're scared of us. Who gives a... But as a warriors, no, don't be no punk out here. Ancestors ain't make no bitch. That's how I feel. Mama ain't made no bitch. My real mama ain't made no bitch. My real dad ain't make no bitch. I'm like, no, nigga, we gonna cut up. I'm still here for my people. I'm gonna cut up for my people. You feel me? I'm gonna get through it because I'm the walking ancestor. You feel me? I'm the living ancestor for my people, so you know I'm fighting. You know I'm fighting to my last fucking day on this planet. I'm fighting. I don't give a fuck if I gotta make a lifestyle of fighting these niggas off, I'll do it. I'll do it. Cause I'm, I stand on that shit. It makes me stronger. Like Set wouldn't have been who Set is if it wasn't for his enemies. And Set never had none of that shit happen to him. Set wouldn't have been that powerful. Cause we all know, my real ones know Set came down here, bro. Set had many incarnations here. But they removed who the fuck he was, bro. You can't find his avatars nowhere. You gotta figure some shit out with him. He got avatars. You can hear a little bit about Ampu. You can kind of see a little bit, but they removed all that shit. They removed all that shit. I can tell you that right now. But he came down here, bro. There's ancient texts that talked about this guy, but they removed it. Talked about Lilith. Talked about all that shit, but they removed it. They burned all that shit up, bro, because there was so much information that would contradict shit. So they made it evil. The shit that contradicts the most history is the shit they deem evil, like Lilith and Set, and Leviathan and Tiamat and all that. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They start to believe in a lie and think demons are demons. No, there's Damians and there's the archons that think they're calling the quote unquote demons. We can give a archonic parasitic energy sometimes that name demon, but the real demons like that ain't us. So y'all really just false flagging it. Those are just some archonic parasites and weirdo fucking spirits that just think they're all fucking mighty and shit. Negative patterns and negative energy, yeah, that turns into spirits and shit. Negative spirits ain't really demons. Real ancient demons don't move like that. I'm just saying. But they don't understand that, so they're gonna deem it as evil, or they know it, but they're never gonna tell you the truth, because that means they come on now, these people hide shit. They put it in books. They hide shit. There's some new shit coming out though, to tell you. But yeah, if they didn't have no resistance, we wouldn't be here today. Let's say Heru. Because Heru came down here. If Heru didn't have all that resistance, he wouldn't have been able to take armies down. Them niggas was coming at his neck. Dodging arrows. That nigga was dodging arrows, bro. That nigga never got touched. But that didn't mean he wasn't dodging shit. Niggas don't know about Heru. Heru had a flawless victory. Heru came down here on business. But it wasn't, I'm not going to say it was easy, but it was a cakewalk. Because he got it done. He got what he was supposed to get done. But the thing is, there's always a traitor. It's like, sometimes the traitors be around and shit, but honestly, he spared a nigga. I don't know why he spared a nigga, but he spared a nigga. He got the job done, but he spared a nigga that was a problem later on. You feel me? He didn't know. Great Mother didn't chastise him for it. It was a part of the plan, because it was a part of the plan. But now we molded to be way more merciless towards motherfuckers now. So we ain't gonna have that problem with me. You ain't gonna have that problem with me. I'm not gonna have no mercy for the enemy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucking Heru did. Heru is supposed to like remove the fucking roots. He just took the tree down. Nigga, I'm ripping the root out and I'm taking some of the dirt with it. We making sure that motherfucker ain't coming back. Straight up. But the resistance makes you stronger. Just look at Goku. If you don't know Dragon Ball Z, just watch Dragon Ball Z, bro. And don't look at it like a cartoon. Look at that some real shit, because it really is. And it'll change your whole view on shit. They put the truth in cartoons and comic books. So just know that. Confirmation with the horn. They put that shit in comic books and shit, so you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out when it comes to that, but that's about it. I won't make this too long, but my videos be a little longer, because it's like, that's how the Great Mother want them. It stalls out the people that try to copy me. Because you can't copy 30 minutes of content. Because the algorithm flags me as me. So if a nigga being me at a 30-minute video, it ain't gonna register as him. Because he can't keep that shit up for 30 minutes. Maybe if a video 2 minutes, but you can't copy me if a video 30 minutes. You can't copy a whole lecture. Unless you fucked up in the head and you're a real copycat. Copycats can try, bro, but they're weird. They can never... people know that they're bullshit. Like, you can try to act like you're me, but people know you're not yourself when you're acting like you know information, because something's not right. It's like you just talking. Like you just repeating shit. You know? It's okay to repeat shit that people say, but when you can tell when somebody not being themselves, they're just acting funny. Hey, bro, you acting funny, bro. You good? You need some water or something? Can I get you a cup of coffee? Type of shit. But it's okay. It's okay for those people. Don't focus on those type of people. They want your attention, right? But I learned that, resistance makes you stronger. If it wasn't for the battles, your armor wouldn't get stronger, you know? Just like the fight with Crawford and Madrimov. If he didn't damn near lose that fight, I don't think he would have been able to beat Canelo. Because a lot of people don't know. Madrimov, Crawford last fight before Canelo, Crawford damn near lost that fight. Damn near. He pulled it out the last couple rounds. But that fight was real close, bro. And I fuck with Crawford. His Israel Madrimov fight was dangerous. It was a real dangerous fight to where Crawford took a whole year off. If Crawford knocked that nigga out easy, Crawford would have hopped in the ring again. But that was a tough fight, man. Look at that fight. Crawford kept getting hit with right hands. But I learned Crawford learned from his mistakes that fight, and Crawford did not get hit a lot in that Canelo fight. He didn't get hit a lot. That's why I noticed he learned from what the fuck he was doing. Like, I think Crawford, I don't know, that fight, but he had to get lit up. If he didn't get lit up like that, he wouldn't tighten up his defense. If he wasn't getting his ass marked the fuck up, getting a puffy eye, I don't think he would have been ready for Canelo. He damn near lost that fight, but he won. No, he won, bro. I seen it. He edged those last few rounds out like a champ. Right? What the fuck is that? He edged those last few rounds out like a champ. But it was a close fight. Honestly, it wouldn't have been crazy if it went to Madrimov type of shit. I'm not even gonna front it. They gave it to Madrimov, I'm like, bro, the dude damn near fucking won that fight. I seen it. But the thing is, Madrimov never was the same after that fight. That's how good Crawford is. What the fuck is this? Yeah, he never was the same. Ew. He never was the same after that fight, bro. Never was the same. He said his shoulder and his knee fucked up. I'm like, damn, bro. And Crawford got a history of niggas never being the same after his fight. So I feel Canelo might go downhill after that fight, bro. Nobody ever be the same after his fights. I think Ricky Burns got a belt after his fight, but it changed him to be a better fighter, you know? He didn't take that L and run with it. Errol Spence might have a chance. It's like Errol Spence might be able to be better after the Crawford fight, because honestly, hear me out. Errol Spence did better than Canelo. Errol Spence got his ass beat, but I seen that Errol Spence fight way more competitive than this Canelo fight. Yo, Crawford beat that boy ass. He beat Canelo ass, bro. That Spence fight was good. Don't get me wrong, Crawford won, but Crawford was still getting tagged up. He was getting tagged up. But even though Spence got his ass beat, bro, Spence, he didn't learn. I don't know, man. I kind of felt bad for him, but he was supposed to make adjustments to that. You should have known that shit wasn't going to work with that, man. He should have known better, bro. I'm like, bro, you know damn well that shit is not going to work with him. You have to box him like you used to box. You can't go towards that dude. If he would have boxed Crawford he probably would have been. It would have been a closer fight, bro. He's trying to front foot him, power him out, but you're not stronger than Crawford. He should have had the rematch and boxed him. I was rooting for Crawford no matter what, but he would have had a better shot at winning if the nigga would have boxed Crawford. You don't fucking go toe to toe with that guy. You don't. Sean Porter, bro. Out of all people, let's keep it a stack. Out of all the Crawford opponents, I will say the two that gave him the hardest fights that I see is Sean Porter and Israel Madrimov. Sean Porter and Israel Madrimov. Sean Porter was on that boy. Sean Porter know Crawford though. And if you ask me, if that fight would have went the distance, it would have been split. Yeah, it would have been a split, bro. Sean Porter's amazing, bro. It's like, it sucked. It sucked that he retired after that fight. I'm like, yo, Sean, you're good, man. Bro, all you had to do was wait until Crawford to leave and go for another belt, bro. He was defeated. I'm like, damn, Sean, you fought your ass off. Sean Porter, you fought your ass off and you actually did good. Why would you just retire like that, bro? You know you want to come back. Come on, bro. You actually were good. Like, no, Sean Porter's actually good. I say if he wasn't that good, no, Sean Porter's really good, man. That dude's really good. He'll smother you, but he'll smother you or he'll box you. He can kind of like do a little bit of both, bro. I love Sean Porter. I love that guy. That dude, yeah, bro. Fuck with Sean Porter, man. It just kind of sucked that he just was like, man, it sucks. Like, that fight, I didn't like that fight. It's like Sean Porter, bro. I love Sean Porter, bro. He's underrated, bro. I just want him to come back and get a belt, solidify his Hall of Fame career, so you can't forget about Sean Porter, you know? I don't want him to just be like, hang it up. Like, no, bro, you still got a belt in you. Just get the belt and go. You telling me Sean Porter can't beat Patty Donovan or Betty Crocker or whatever the fuck that dude name? Sean Porter, I got to put him in this energy. Sean Porter, look at 147, Sean, and look at that new IBF champ. And look at that nigga and tell me you can't beat him, Sean. Quit playing with me, Sean. Get that belt and retire and you're going to be in the Hall of Fame. I'm telling you, Sean, get that belt. They're going to get you in the Hall just for that. I'm telling you, Sean, just get that belt, bro. You know, get that belt, get a couple defenses, and they're going to remember you for it, and then you're going to be in the Hall of Fame for it, you know? They're going to be like, you know, Sean was a good guy. You know, he's an analyst. He's still hanging around. He's a good guy. You know, because I think Antonio Tarver in the Hall of Fame, bro. You know, he's pretty good. So I know you can get in, Sean, because you're pretty good. So yeah, man, Sean Porter. I had to put him in here because when I speak, hey, it goes to a nigga. Shout out to Sean Porter. But yeah, if it wasn't for them type of fights, bro, he wouldn't have got good. My bad, bro. But hey, it was the reason why I talk about that boxing. It's like, yo, I was just gonna speak in hella boxing. But you know I'm a boxing fanatic. Boxing my thing. But yeah, man, if you ain't got no resistance in life, bro, you're not gonna get strong. That's why I'm grateful for all this shit that happened to me. If it wasn't for that shit, I wouldn't be here today. Shout out to my enemies, shout out to my ops. Because they made me who I am today. Without y'all, I'm nothing. Without y'all, I'm nobody. Thank you. And I forgive you. You know, I forgive everybody. You know, because it's not time for me to be wrathful all the way. No, it's not the end times to where 7 days of darkness. I'm not going to go crazy because I'm not going to over retaliate. No, I'm going to get stronger. I'm just going to use that as fuel. That's what I do. People betrayals, like I use it as fuel, bro. People talking shit about me, I use it as fuel to get better. You know, I don't look at it like, oh, I got to get back at you. No, as long as you don't hurt nobody, like the innocent, bro, I don't really have to retaliate. You know, as long as you're not hurting the innocent, I'm kind of have to step in if you're like trying to hurt a child and I see it or some shit like that. But other than that, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. You know, I'm really not. I'm gonna let you say what the fuck you think you're gonna say. As long as you're not threatening me, I don't have to retaliate spiritually either. Because I got spiritual authority to where, nigga, if you just talking out your mouth, I can make sure you ain't gonna never say nothing again out that mouth. I'll put you in spiritual jail, nigga, to where you ain't gonna say shit. You're gonna be trapped in your fucking mind fucking with me. I promise you that. I had your ass stuck in your house, eating your own shit out your toilet, fucking with me, bro. Just keeping it a stack. Had your ass lost. They lucky I don't put that on them. They lucky I don't start speaking that on them. They fucking lies my enemies, but I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than that right now, you know? When the time come, I might fuck around and double back. But right now, we doing something for Big Mama. Hey, that's a cool ass spider. Why do I always attract jumping spiders? Because I know he wanted to jump on me. That's why he here. Watch him jump on me. He want to. Yeah, bro. I remember I just had one chilling. Like, he looked at me. Like, the jumping spiders are some of the most smartest spiders. You can tell they're smart. Because they'll see you and they'll kind of like look up and just feel you out. When they know you're cool, like he's doing right now. He knows I'm cool. He just pimping my energy. Like, he's a cool person. He wants to jump on me. I see it. He's like, you know, he wants to be a part of my energy because he knows, like, hey, this guy has a lot of energy. So I'm going to let him jump on me. Told you. I told you. I told you he wanted to jump. I peeped it. What's up with you, bro? Look at that. I told you. That shit was cold. I'm like, bro, he wants to, you know. He looking at me and shit. That shit is cold. I told you, bro. Jumping spiders are really fucking smart. Yo, look, they're some of the most smartest spiders I know, bro. They're like cats. They're really smart. He's coming back. Like, they're not, as long as they know you're not a bad person, they'll fuck with you. They're like pets. They're like fucking pets, man. Look, he's on my shit. He's coming back, bro. I say, I don't want to play, bro. You're so small, bro. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, shit, he made a spider web. Come on, bro. I'm going to put you on a tree or something. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Like, he was playing. He wanted to play. I had this metal thing, bro. He's jumping around on it and shit. Like, he came back to me. He wants to play. Like the other day, bro. Nigga, I come out the cut. I see this fucking bud, the jumping spider, right? It was a nice one. Red. Next thing you know, I look down. He on my arm. I'm like, they do that, bro. When they know you got high energy, when they know you're a good person, they're going to fuck with you. Certain bees will do that. That's how I know if you a real chosen one, if you a real motherfucking primal being. Bees will never hurt you, bro. Because you're a part of nature. You will never get stung by a bee if you're a real primal being. That's how I know my mom ain't got no soul. I remember in the house, my mom got stung by a bee. I'll never forget it. That lets me know that she's not a real primal being. She might be a hybrid reptilian or something like that. If she thought she was spirit, she thought she had a soul, but low-key, she probably don't. Because if you attacking me like that, bitch, you probably don't have a soul. Even though you think you do, you probably don't. You know? Or you're a traitor, you're just that wicked. I don't know. But those jumping spiders are cool, bro. I don't know where that came from. I know people kind of like when my videos go this way. I don't know. Spirit is like, told me to, talk about it. And it kind of just happened out of the blue. I couldn't help myself. It kind of happened out of the clear blue sky. I wasn't expecting a fucking other jumping spider. They're really smart. They're some of the most smartest fucking creatures on the planet. No cap. Like, if you peep it, they're really smart. Like, they're fucking really smart, bro. Like, people don't, They're not going to sit here and spend trillions of dollars to learn how smart a jumping spider is. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of things they know that can't be explained. You'll be like, what the fuck? You can write 50 books on the motherfuckers. You can write like 50 books on jumping spiders. Jumping spiders will make you not be scared of spiders. Because once you deal with a jumping spider, you're like, wait, there's a lot of spiders that are smart. They're big as shit. Don't get me wrong, but if you're a primordial being, you don't have to worry about it. It can be a fucking black widow on you. As long as you're not hurting the black widow, you let him walk on you. He's not just going to bite you. He's not just going to bite you out of the blue. They don't do that. They don't waste their time with us. We're not meat. We're not prey. We're a predator to them. That's why if you go to a different place and you see big ass spiders and shit, don't go out there and kill them. If anything, let them go. If anything, or leave him alone. Don't kill him. Don't try to hurt him because he's gonna remember that. He's gonna probably bite you. The best thing to do with spiders is to leave them alone. But if you're an archon, if you know you're wicked, kill him because he's gonna bite you. That's the best thing I can say. Because certain wicked people, that motherfucker gonna bite your ass. I guarantee you that. They don't like wicked people. Spiders don't like wicked people. Spiders don't like wicked people. I don't like wicked people. Yeah, we got something in common. But yeah, they're cool. But that's about it. My bad, y'all. I mean, this video just kind of took a turn. But people respect this shit. I don't give a fuck about, dude, man, you're filibustering. But there's people that respect this shit and is intrigued. So I indirectly give them entertainment. And I give them something to look up. Because otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it. There has to be a reason for me to talk about this shit. You know? But that's about it. That's your boy Shaman Truth. I'm out. You guys have a good one.